Cue that video for me, producer.
Standing right here with outstretched arms, you got to understand. If you only look my way, hear the voice I say, I offer you real love. How long must I wait? I am here, right here, waiting for you. I am here. Achalugo, I'm going to marry you. You're going to be my wife. I already know how all of this is going to end.
Okay, now, so you sing too. Talk to us more about this, because I know that you've also done theatre as well.
Yeah.
So let's talk about even the evolution of your career and all the different facets that Uzor Arukwe is as a creative, starting with the singing.
Okay, so I started off as a singer from church, the church choir. So I always sang. So everybody who knew me, I grew up in Festac, so everybody who knew me just knew me for music first before anything else. Yeah. So and then
in the church.
Yeah, I was a choir. Yeah, no, well, not a leader. I was a choir. I was a minister in the choir. I led one or two choirs in my university. You know, and
you led the choir.
Yeah, I did at some point, but not the music director. Head of department. I was the head of department. I was the head of department, not the music director. So there's, music directing is a different skill that I don't have, but I could sing. I've always wanted to sing. I sang for the most part of my life. I'm very rusty now. That's not my best, but
really?
I haven't sang in years. I haven't sang in years.
Really nice. That was really lovely.
You should have heard me when I was in my prime.
Odogu didn't sing like that.
No.
Odogu has blocked the vocals,
But I danced also. I danced for a long time. I danced even more than I sang. So I danced. I majored in African contemporary dances.
So what are you working on now? What's next for you? Are we doing cinematic releases?
Well,
where are we going to be seeing you next, Uzor?
I have a lot of things coming up. Some YouTube films. So what I try to do is be on every platform. So from streaming platforms to YouTube to cinema. So just try to cut across every distribution channel. So I have some cinematic releases coming soon. There's Raja and the Beast coming. It's called Raja. I don't know if they changed. That was a working title, but I don't know if they changed the title now. I have some other things that I'm working that I'm not allowed to disclose yet. I have some YouTube films coming up. One was released yesterday. Saida Pampa released one yesterday. I can't remember the title. But
oh my gosh,
but Saida Pampa, it's on B Concept. It's on the Blessing Egbe's channel on YouTube. And so it's just I've been working. I keep working. I keep pushing.
So there's this power, when I say power play, I personally believe that the sky is big enough for everyone to fly.
Absolutely.
But there's this whole thing about, cinematic release and now YouTube release. And, with the success, I really believe that Love in Everybody is going to be something that people are going to refer to for a long time.
Amen.
Because it's really proved to people that you can make it on this YouTube without going that route. Not to say there's anything wrong with this. I want to know what your thoughts are on it. As someone who is across both kind of platforms.
I would say that I'm an actor through and through. So I always used to say back in the day that I don't care whatever platform you hire me to come and perform. I will come and perform as an actor. Now, so it was not until, some of my colleagues started saying, he's a cinema face, he's a YouTube face, he's a this face, he's a that face. And I'm like, look, guys, am I bringing in the numbers? Are people wanting to watch my movie because of my performance? Just hire me as an actor. Forget. So for me, I think all of us are actors, whether it's cinematic or YouTube or streaming or whatever it is, all of us are actors and all of us should be hired as actors. That's it.
Fantastic. Has there ever been a time where, because of how many scripts you are doing, that you just maybe read the line of another script?
No, it's not possible. It's not because so
you find yourself acting like another character.
Yes, there is that. There is that because it takes time to get out of character. Yeah. And because you're jumping from set to set, and because we have to make money. Yeah. Because if you're not there, you're not making money. Yeah. It's not like, I want Uzor, you now say, Baba, go act for me, I come. No, you can't. You have to do it yourself. Right? So there would be, it's a lot of work to differentiate between the characters. Yeah. Especially like someone who plays a lot of Igbo character, and then you're saying there's this one, you want this one to have L and R factor, and then this guy has to be clean. There's no way they won't clash. Yeah. Especially when there's no space to get this one out of your system. Yeah. But hey, we're here. We're going to
ask you, because of the time, you have to get into character, get out of character. I feel like one of the hardest characters to get into is when you want to cry.
Bro.
How do you get into character? Actually, I mean, shed real tears,
bro. So I have some colleagues who I feel like they are very proud.
Yeah.
People like Latif.
Yeah.
I don't like that guy. Latif cries on cue, bro.
Wow.
Baba, if they say action, he's going. And you now, when we say they form emotional reservoir method, that Baba, the guy don't go, he's gone. So, but there are different techniques that I used to cry. I have several. There's trying not to bat my eyelids. I try to yawn before the scene. I have a tear stick that I had to buy. I have a tear stick in my bag. Everybody who knows me knows that I have a tear stick. Somebody say, this is the scene we are doing now. I say, give me 5. I don't. But I know some people would come for me after this. But it's like a musician having his own mic, a drummer having his own drumsticks and everything.
You know the tools that you need.
But
30
it's
seconds.
hard.
We need to let you go.
Thank you.
What do you do for fun? How do you decompress?
I listen to great music. I have drinks.
Who are you listening to right now?
Right now, the Afrobeat guys are a lot, but I'm listening to some old music. So I'm listening to Eric Benet, and Trey Songz. Eric Benet and Trey Songz have been on my playlist for the longest. So.
All right.
And I have a lot of drinks. I try to drink and just decompress. So.
This has been fantastic.
Thank you so much
for giving us love in every word, and we can't wait to see all the other projects you're working on. We wish you the very, very best. Thank you for stopping by Arise 360.